Is it possible for you to get lean shoulders without lifting heavy weights? I'm glad you asked. King Troy Fitness got you covered. Personally, my shoulders got defined not by lifting heavy weights, pushing up, shoulder press. It didn't work for me. I've studied a lot of people that's very lean, and it's one thing that they have in common is that they don't. A lot of lean people don't really lift heavy. Now you got some that do, but for the most part, it's not because they do enough quality workouts and range of motion in order to get well-developed shoulders. So for myself, doing it with those dumbbells is definitely one. And another tool that I use in order for my shoulders to get defined is actually pull-ups. And not the the pull-ups where you do here, down, here. No, I'm talking about full range of motion pull-ups, where when I pull myself off, I try to bend my shoulder blades and I come all the way up and I lock my elbows out. So as you can see, as I do this motion, you can actually see how it can define your shoulder and the top of your bicep and the tricep as well. So combining pull-ups with those little dumbbell movements over here allow me to get well-developed shoulders, and hey, I'm not even using heavy weight. One thing I like to point out is that when you want to get well-defined shoulders, you really don't need any heavy weight. The fact is, when something is heavy, it's hard for you to keep it in that position. Now, if you're super strong and you're able to hold that position for a while, then kudos to you. But most people, after about 6-7 seconds of holding this up, you're gonna start to shake. And then once you start to shake, the dumbbell and gravity is gonna take over. So it's gonna drop. So what I have here is basically a 5-pound dumbbell. I find this to be able to take my lean mass to a different level. As you can see, once you be able to actually grip the dumbbell, you can actually see all of the definitions that's in my arm. So if I turn sideways, you could be able to see. And because I love boxing a lot, I always like to get into the boxing stance. So once I get into my boxing stance with this dumbbell, if I hold it here, you can actually see the definition in my shoulder, bicep, tricep, and my forearm. So once I get in my boxing stance, what I like to do is extend my arm shoulder level. So I try to get as straight as possible. Now, like I explained earlier, if you got that heavy weight, hey, soon about 6 seconds, your arm is gonna drop. So it's hard to be able to keep this position. So that's why you wanna either go with 3 pounds or 5 pounds. So I found that 5 pounds actually works good for me. So once I'm here in my boxing stance, I will stretch all the way out. And then to get a good shoulder workout, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate my shoulder back without bending my elbows. So it's gonna look like this. And it hurts. At the same time, if you do enough of these, you're going to develop that shoulder. That shoulder is going to get very defined. So that's why I love working out, with light weights. And if I show it to this side, even though I'm right-handed, I always like to try to or with my left to compensate with the size of my right. So this is how it look when I turn when I'm on my right hand. Once I'm here, and I just come back. Look easy, but I'm telling you, once you do it, you're gonna see that it's a workout in itself. So one thing I want to preach to you guys, I'm more of a quality over quantity type person, which means that you can do this as many times as you want, but it won't be effective like this. So lightweight over time, and then you're gonna actually get very cut. And if you find to be the dumbbells to be a little challenge for you, you can do it without dumbbells. Same thing. I can even get my stance, or I can stand with my feet together. It doesn't matter. The movement's still gonna be the same. So it's here, put my hands together or out, and I can do two at the same time. The number one key thing when it comes to getting lean is definitely that the foods that you consume. I can't express the importance of that. If you want to get like a guide of the foods and stuff that you should be consuming, be sure to follow my blog. If you click on the link in the description below, it should take you to my blog. I have plenty of blog posts that tell you and give you recommendations of the food that you should be consuming, as well as food that you need to stay away from. Now, until you reach your leanness or your goals, you can go back to the food that you're eating. But from my experience and talking to a lot of other people, they usually don't go back. They may have 1 or 2 cheat days where they may consume the bad food, but for the most part, they're not going to go down that route anymore. And if you get to your desired goals, you're probably not going to go there as well. So combining that type of exercise along with the pull-ups, I'm telling you, it works. And that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys appreciate this knowledge that I just shared with you guys. Knowledge is good, but most importantly, applied knowledge is even better. No matter how much knowledge you know, if you don't apply what you learn, you're never gonna grow. If you don't apply what you learn, you're never gonna reach your goals. So, take heed to what I say. Understand what I'm saying to you. I'm not talking just to hear myself speak. For those of you who want to take advantage and reach your goals, I know you appreciate this video. Next thing you need to do is hit that like button below and share this video. If you got any comments, be sure to enter them below. If you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment, I definitely understand that. You can shoot me an email at kingtroyfitness@gmail.com. I promise that I will reply to your email. But do understand, I get tons and tons of email, so it may take me some time to get back to your email, but eventually I will. For those who haven't already done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. That way you can always be up to date with my latest videos, tips, tricks, or recommendations that can help you reach your fitness goal.